Here today to do the predictions for the 2016 Royal Rumble. We'll be going over all the matches along with some of the wrestling news that took place this past week. So if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We are on the path to greatness. Right now we are just starting, and we hopefully will get up to the sub count that we want to, but we can't do that without you guys. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. The Royal Rumble tonight has some amazing matches. We got Dean versus Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental title. We have the US title on the line with Alberto Del Rio going off against Kalisto. We got the Women's Championship on the line as well, with Charlotte going up against Becky Lynch, along with New Day defending the titles against the Samoan John Cena Tag Team, aka the Usos. This review is going to be fun. It's going to have a lot of information, so be sure to listen to it all. Let us know down in the comment section below what are your predictions for the Royal Rumble, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and get to the predictions for the Royal Rumble, but Deontay has some news that you guys might want to hear, so let's get to that first.
So I'm pretty sure everyone by now knows that AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows of the Bullet Club will be coming to WWE. They already signed. I believe there's like some contract things that the Bullet Club guys got to go through, and maybe Nakamura. So they'll probably be there by I would probably say the end of February, maybe mid-February. But AJ's already good to go. It's been rumored that he will be appearing at the Royal Rumble. He actually kind of confirmed it at a Revolution Pro show in the UK. He said his goodbyes, and they started chanting Royal Rumble. The crowd did, and he said, if there's a spot in the Rumble, I'll be there, hinting at he'll be there. So I do want to say that TNA, good old TNA, about 2 days ago, posted a tweet and actually wrote an article on their website basically bashing AJ Styles and the Bullet Club. They actually acknowledged someone that's not in the company anymore, which is weird. And they basically said that AJ and the Bullet Club back in December signed a contract with them, with TNA, and then just completely stopped talking to him. Like never said a word for the whole month, and then they found out they signed with WWE. So that's rumored. I want to say it was Dave Meltzer, but I may be wrong about that. One of the head guys that does like a lot of writing for WWE confirmed or basically did extra research saying that that's a lie. And apparently in the article, TNA admitted to contract tampering, so I don't know if they're going to get in trouble for that, but yeah, it basically just looked bad on their company, and for them to already be viewed as like shitty, it just makes it even worse.
That is some shady tactics they did there.
Yeah, so
okay, so that's crazy. So basically, the people that are going to WWE, they're just like, you know what, we're gonna bash them out the way, because people usually don't say anything. Like WWE is pretty quiet about that shit too. Where if you're gonna leave and go somewhere else, okay, go somewhere else. We won't say anything about you because that makes us look bad. Because like, why were we there in the first place? Like, why do we want you here if you're not good? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like you're playing somebody in a video game, they call you trash, but like, I just beat you though.
Yeah,
it's like, so that means you're worse than trash. Like, that's weird. It's weird to me.
Yep. So I don't know what TNA is doing. I actually have been watching TNA since they moved over to the new network. I have to download it because it's not on Time Warner Cable. But I think the show's okay, but they make stupid mistakes, and that's why people look down on them so much, because you know their booking isn't always there, and then they do stuff like this. Like, why even acknowledge it? Just accept the fact that AJ Styles did not want to come back to TNA, and the Bullet Club left to WWE too. Like, the rich get richer. Just gotta accept it.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy. Like, that's crazy and amazing at the same damn time, and I kind of can expect from TNA because they do a lot of that stuff with their show and with what they try to bring into the ring.
Exactly. I mean, that would be like, imagine when Kurt Angle went to TNA, WWE on their website, like bashing him on their, saying like all this bad stuff about him.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to do that.
Something you don't do. Just as a bad professional, because they might come back. So now if they wanted to come back, he burnt that bridge.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of guys like to retire where they started. AJ ain't going to do that. Oh, nope. He ain't going back.
Oh, he can't go back. Like, TNA was like, we done with this now. You ain't ever coming back, and we cool with that. The fans probably ain't happy about it, but TNA probably like, you know what, this is good for us. Now we can get less views. That's what they want by
So
making that decision. That's crazy.
so they're gonna have to hold that L, TNA, and that's pretty much the big news. That's the big thing that's been happening right now. Besides, uh, or AJ Styles possibly appearing in the Rumble, and confirmed, Austin Aries signed with WWE, appeared
Yep.
in
Yep.
NXT.
That is the news I wanted to hear. I've been wanting Austin Aries in WWE for like the longest time. I fell in love with this guy, I think back in 2012, 2013, when I think it might have been 2012 when I was watching him on TNA when WWE was like not good. And his matches were great. I think the best match I've seen with him was against Samoa Joe. That match was
Hmm.
amazing. They put on a hell of a show, and I wanted to see him in WWE. But at the time, they had Dolph Ziggler, who was pretty much what Austin Aries was, just not as good of a wrestler. Now that Dolph Ziggler's falling off, Austin Aries might have a place up on the main roster sometime soon.
Yep. I honestly think it would be interesting if they put him in the Rumble. Like, you got 30 spots. As much as, I mean, like, honestly, Ziggler is nothing now.
He's trash.
I would rather see Aries in the Rumble. Imagine AJ Styles be in the Rumble, everyone's hyped for him, and then Austin Aries comes out, so both of those guys are in the Rumble, like, facing
I
off.
feel
Like, that
like
would be amazing.
if we see all those guys in there, we're just going to see probably like a TNA takeover on Twitter, and WWE probably don't want that because like half the guys anyway coming up are probably going to be from NXT since the main roster is pretty much decimated with injuries. No Cena,
Yeah.
no Seth Rollins, no Cesaro. So you probably are going to see a lot of the guys in NXT. It's probably not going to be all those guys. Probably more like Baron Corbin, probably the homegrown guys, the guys WWE brought up, so the TNA doesn't really get over tonight tonight. So that'd be interesting to see. I would love to see him out there tonight, but at the same damn time, I kind of want to see him make his debut on NXT.
Yeah. And, I mean, plus, on NXT, Baron Corbin attacked him, so you're going to have a Corbin-Austin Aries
Why
feud.
does Baron Corbin attack every indie guy? Not indie guy, but every
'Cause
guy. Like he's an indie guy, but
that's his gimmick. Go back to Ring of Honor.
like it's ridiculous, yo. That's crazy.
If Baron Corbin yells out, go back to TNA, I'm going to laugh
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hard.
If they give him permission to do that, that'd be hilarious. Like
Yo.
that's much like I hate when companies act like something doesn't exist. Like it happens a lot of times with friendships, obviously, where you and your friend doesn't hang out or you just act that person doesn't exist. You can acknowledge the person without giving them like putting them over. Like it's just
Mhm.
weird. It just seems petty at the same damn time. So I kind of would like to see that, but I don't think. Well, Triple H does run NXT. It's not gonna happen on the main roster, but it might happen in NXT. That's gonna be a
Yeah,
good
so
match.
I'm
That's gonna be a good match once they get to it.
ooh, it's gonna be good. I think we might get Enzo and Cass because
Yeah, we're definitely.
it's been kind of they don't have nothing to do really in NXT anymore.
Uh,
Like they
they
put on good matches, but storyline
they can't
wise,
they can't beat the best. They keep running into they keep almost getting there, and then Enzo sells death, and then comes back out of the ring, and then tries to do that finisher, then dies, and it takes a pin every time.
yo,
So,
Enzo's out of control.
he's amazing. I like him a lot. Like his gimmick's crazy. I don't know if it's gonna last on the main roster because everything goes there and just dies. But it'd be kind of fun to see him and Cass up there competing against New Day because like the main roster really got many tag teams. That
Oh,
tag.
that would be so. Imagine New Day out there on Raw, like night after Rumble, cutting their promo about how they beat the Usos,
Sure.
and then you just hear, "My name is Enzo Amore." Like everyone would be so hyped. He'd be out there. Oof.
I'd be more hyped if they actually could win matches because I can't see them beat New Day. But then again, who knows? It's a main roster. New Day could probably lose the titles that night after they retain. They'll probably lose.
Hey, they might. That's
because
what.
they have a third person on that team that can distract the New Day, which is a pretty woman.
Yep. Hey, Carmella and Xavier Woods could probably do some fun stuff.
Okay.
Like, it would be hilarious. Yeah. All right. Well, that's our little spiel of the news happenings, what we would like to happen, what could actually possibly happen. Let's go on ahead and get started in this. We got a kickoff match, a fatal four-way tag team match involving the Dudley Boys, the Ascension, Mark Henry, and Jack Swagger, and then an odd pairing of Darren Young and Damian Sandow. The winner of the match will be in the Royal Rumble.
So they pretty much was like, all right, Bubba and Devon, all right, you gonna be in the kickoff show. Now let me just go grab 6 random dudes right quick. That's what that sounds like. So this is a kickoff match that nobody cares about, which I'm probably not going to watch because it's probably going to be on at the same time the Panther game is on. So I'm not going to watch, but we all know who's going to be winning.
The Dudley Boys.
Yeah.
I mean, who they're gonna do what fans want to see in the Rumble. They want to see the Dudleys. But I think it could be fun. Fatal 4-way tag match.
Wish it was kind of like more stakes, like tables, maybe like something like that.
Oh,
Fatal
yeah.
4-way matches just bug me because it's just two people in the ring. No, Fatal 4-way. No, that's everybody's in the ring at the same time, right?
Well, no,
it's
it's two people. Yeah, it's two people in the ring, but it usually comes out to where everyone's in the ring. Like it just goes ape shit. So
yeah, like, I don't mind those. I kind of wish it was like a tornado tag, like Fatal 4-way match. I'd be more into that, but it's just weird seeing. And they're probably gonna see somebody try to steal New Day's spot when they try to pin their own teammate, like some shit like that.
Right.
But
God damn it! If New Day did it, you do it too.
Yeah, everybody does it now.
But it's the kickoff match. It's something. This match is pretty much like, hey, Dudley boys, you don't have a match. Here you go.
Get the tables. They can get these DQ'd every time they try to put their opponent through a table while the match is going. It'd be kind of funny if they did lose a DQ because of that.
Right. And then the Ascension.
All of a sudden, Sandow and fucking Darren Younger in the match.
I'm honestly just glad to see Sandow in a match. That guy on Twitter, like a while back, was like, he's been wanting to work, like, because he ain't even been on TV in months.
Yeah, he's been ever since that Mizdow shit. He's been just doing nothing, just been waiting in the back playing video games with up, down, down. That's what it's been.
Yeah,
playing Madden, doing the commentary. That dude's amazing, yo. He has his fucking like that dude can talk for days.
Yep.
That's the great thing about it. He can talk his ass off, and I like that in a character because he can be a great heel and a good face. But he's been in the back not doing a damn thing because Vince doesn't know what to do with a guy like him.
They should just let him. Hey, he letting the New Day do their thing. He should just let Sandow do saying like Sandow says, "This is what I got," and Vince should just let him roll with it. See what happens.
Yeah, I kind of can't wait to see like what Triple H would do with a guy like Sandow if Sandow ever were to go back down like the NXT because I think that would be kind of interesting. But we'll find out. Hopefully next couple. Well, he's in the Misfits right now. Social Outcast. What Misfits? Why the Social Outcast? Why did I get the Misfits? Damn Miz. The Social Outcast right now, which could be cool to watch. But those are just guys going out there to job at the same like they're the new 3MB.
They're the job squad of 2015. They're Al Snow, Blue Meanie, Gilbert, and who's that? What's that other boy's name? There was some that Curran or whatever his name is, Kurgan, the big like retarded dude. I mean, it's 1997 or 98 all over again. But I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, they're pretty fun to watch. Like when they were on Raw this past week, when they fight the Big Show, Old Dallas up there like, I won! And he just socked it in the face. Like, I hate Old Dallas so much, but that was actually pretty funny.
Alrighty, so that's the kickoff match. Watch it if you like. Dudley's. I got Dudley's winning. I don't see.
Yeah, and I don't like
how anything else could happen.
They're gonna win, and they're gonna put somebody through a table, and then we're gonna get right into the first match of the night.
Yes. So, what do you think is going to be the first match?
You gotta start off hot, and I'm thinking they're gonna start out with the last man standing match because they have to have Kevin Owens and Dean in the Rumble, right? So they can't make them dead and then have them no sell them being dead by coming out to the Rumble. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but
so that has to be the first match.
Yeah, they got to be in the Rumble because I mean Dean's probably gonna have a spot where he helps Roman or some shit.
Fights Brock, something like that's gonna occur. Like it has to be the first match because it makes the most sense. Otherwise, they're just gonna completely destroy the fact that these guys were in a fucking probably 40-minute match. It's probably gonna get that much time, but maybe it could. But a 40-minute match, and I don't know. We'll see. Because the event's 3 hours long, and Royal Rumble is usually like an hour and a half. So it could very well be a 40-minute match. And these guys can actually go for 40 minutes. I just wish Dean was Dean from fucking The Shield instead of this crazy-ass Dean we got now.
The lunatic fringe.
Yeah, me and Deontay went back and watched some old footage, 2013, Extreme Rules, and Dean was so jacked then.
Yep.
Now he looks like a crazy person that's not eat all of his milk.
He's the common man. It's like his gimmick. I mean, he comes out in a wife beater
Yeah,
and
I don't like
blue
it.
jeans, and he wrestles like a crazy style, like
He should have still kept
not
coming out in the
clean.
vest. He should have kept coming out in the vest, a la Roman Reigns, and just stuck with the gimmick. I think it worked best for him. But we're getting off track with this. The first match
Yes.
is going to be Dean versus Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship.
Now, I have one question for you.
Yep, yep.
Regardless of who you think will win the match based on WWE booking, who do you want to win?
I don't like Dean having the title just because I hate watching Dean wrestle, and I know what Kevin Owens can do with the title.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens can go against other guys. Dean pretty much goes against heels, whereas Kevin Owens can go against both. And I feel like Dean's just holding it just to hold it because Roman has a title, so Dean has a title too. I don't like Dean with the title. I think Kevin Owens can do a lot more with it. I'd like to see him with it. So I think if they were to have to give it to somebody, it would be Kevin Owens. Because there's more challengers. There's more challengers for Kevin Owens than there is for fucking Dean. It's a revolving door of athletes. Rusev, and then maybe Sheamus, and then back to Rusev. Like it's the same shit over and over with Dean, whereas Kevin Owens can have more possibilities and maybe create some stars. And then if he has a title and Sami Zayn comes up, who knows?
Yeah. That would be dope. So I want Kevin Owens to win as well, and I actually think Kevin Owens will win this
Well,
match.
back his title that Dean stole from him.
And I just think that because you know how Kevin Owens came out and like powerbombed Dean through the announce table,
Mm-hmm.
and then like Dean Ambrose came out a couple times and fought Owens when Owens was beating up Neville. I just feel like with the way that the events led up, it would make more sense for Kevin Owens to go over here and get his title back. And I think that he is a better champion. He, like you said, there's more opponents for him to really face. I can't think of any like I mean, cause yeah, Kevin Owens, his gimmick kind of is, and he kind of shows this on Twitter, is he's a dick to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So he could fight a heel, and it still makes sense,
Yep. Like
and that's perfect.
he's in the perfect position right now because he's not with the Authority and he's not with the Faces. So like he's pretty like he's not with because he's Canadian, so he's technically foreign. He could be with the League of many different nations,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not League of Nations. What is it? League of what is it called?
No, it's League of
Is it
Nations.
League of Nations really? Lame ass
Yeah.
name. Man, he's not with that. He's pretty much just somewhere in purgatory in the middle, and he can fight Rusev when Rusev tells him something stupid, or he can fight Dolph Ziggler when Dolph Ziggler is over here getting too cocky. Like it's a perfect spot for him to be in, which gives him more opportunities to do a lot more with the title than Dean can with just fighting heels.
Yep. And I do like Dean Ambrose as a wrestler, even with his more like sloppy offense. But
Yeah,
Kevin Owens is just so good. Like,
he's amazing.
and
Check Mr.
if you
Perfect.
ever watched his on WWE, I don't know why they don't put it on like Raw or SmackDown, but on their YouTube page they'll have like backstage interviews and Kevin Owens, and most of them are hilarious. Like, dude's super funny, and I feel like him if they showed that on TV and have him like holding the title, he could do some fun stuff with the title. But I know they won't do it, but they should. It would make a lot of sense, and Kevin Owens, it makes the title more interesting in my opinion.
Yeah,
The guy makes the title, and while the Intercontinental title still isn't that important, even if Kevin Owens is holding it, it makes me more interested because I like Kevin Owens matches more than Dean Ambrose.
yep.
So
I'm with that as well. I feel like Kevin Owens can do more than Dean. Like Kevin Owens is a better wrestler than Dean. Dean's just his style. I just it doesn't please me. Tired of seeing the same thing. You know, Kevin Owens kind of really doesn't show a great move set. You see what he was doing back on YouTube when he was in like the Mr. Perfect. That's his name. Like with Dean, I'm just tired of seeing that goddamn slingshot, whatever the hell they call it, like the rebound. Like it's so every match he has to do it at least 3 times. Like it's so dumb. And so I'm hoping that Kevin Owens goes to this match, pop up power bombs him 3 times into a table, onto a chair, on top of tacks. Because it's gonna be a huge spot this match. Like Dean's taking a
oh
huge
yeah,
spot. But there's gonna be something crazy. I'm not too sure what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something ridiculous.
I'm really hoping that because if you like, we haven't seen Kevin Owens full offense since his matches with John Cena. Like,
Yeah.
that's when he pulled out all the stops because he knew he had to because he was facing boo 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 boo. Like he had to do everything.
Yeah, they hit him with his entire arsenal 3 times.
And we haven't seen that from Owens since Owens has been like dumbed down, like it's been basic offense. You see one or two things that make you go like, "Wow, that's that Kevin Owens I remember."
Yeah.
But that's it. So I'm hoping since this is a last man standing, you're supposed to pull out all the stops to make sure your guy is down for the 10 count. He's not getting back up. I want to see that John Cena Kevin Owens. Like I want him to come out and do crazy stuff.
Yeah, hopefully, I want to see a back and forth match, but at the same damn time, I kind of want to see just Kevin Owens dominate, just to make him look strong. But nah, I don't know. 40-minute match is going. It's gonna be a pretty lengthy match. It's gonna be pretty cool, and just hope that we get to see some amazingness happen.
Yep. So I got Kevin Owens winning. I think like not I want him to win, but also what I think will happen. Kevin Owens. All right.
Moving on to the second match, which I think we both think is going to be the Divas match because they love to follow up hot matches with Divas matches, just because they're not trying to put Divas over. But we have Becky Lynch versus Charlotte for the Women's Divas Championship. In a match where I think it's going to be, it could be great because these two girls can work. Going back to their days at NXT, this could be a great match. Might even be the match of the night because of just pure technical wrestling skills that both these women have. But I don't really care who wins. How about you?
I don't care who wins, but I'm excited to see it because now that Charlotte's a heel, she's really good.
Yeah.
And Ric Flair makes it too. The other night on Raw, he was like, wouldn't let Charlotte wrestle because she was hurt when Becky attacked her and was like, "You don't deserve a match. She's hurt. She's not wrestling." And then the Bella and Alicia Fox, Mrs. Forehead, they were just like standing in the ring, like, "Oh, is this what's going on?" And they just left. Like super funny, like super heelish, like kind of old school like you don't see that nowadays. So I really like where they're going with Charlotte and Becky. She's been trying really good. Her matches I've actually been enjoying. So
Yeah, since Becky got out of that damn shitty ass group, she's been actually performing pretty well. I just don't care about Ric Flair anymore. I don't care about Charlotte because Charlotte ain't got no ass. Like, just put Naomi over. That's all I care about at this point. Put over black wrestlers, WWE. So I kind of want to see Becky Lynch win because I like the way she wrestles. I think she's a better wrestler than Charlotte is. But I think Charlotte's gonna walk out here with a championship because she's gonna be out there by herself, and Charlotte's going to walk out there with Ric Flair.
yeah. So Charlotte, it wouldn't make sense for them to take the title off of her already.
Right now.
They're trying to build her up as this heel, top heel in the Divas division. So I don't see Becky losing at all. I'm just hoping for a good match. That's all I can hope for.
It's going to be a good match. Hopefully it's not one of those ridiculous matches where like she's pretending to be hurt the entire time and like do some Ric Flair tactics where poking the eye roll up, like some bullshit like that. I hope it's actually like they give these people time to wrestle because they can actually put a good match on.
Yep. And if it's a pay-per-view and if they give them the time, they should be able to work out something real nice.
It's a 3-hour event with only 3 matches and then the main event. So they had to give them a lot of time because I don't see the Royal Rumble going for more. Like I try to think, has a Royal Rumble ever gone 2 hours? That seems fucking forever.
Now Royal Rumbles are usually about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, so they have to give these people time. Otherwise it's gonna be a lot of fucking. It's going to end early. So it should be a good lengthy match. Hopefully no interference. Hopefully nobody comes in the ring and messes anything up. I want to see either a clean finish or a distraction finish. I don't want to see anything else of the sort. No fucking Brie Bella comes down because she wants to take the title off. I don't want to see any of that.
Oh, no.
I want the title, so I'm going to beat you up, Becky, so you don't get it.
Right.
None of that sense.
Nikki Bella's going to come back from injury, take her title back.
Yep, take the title back because, I don't.
Because John Cena.
Is she still injured? Like, or is she just pretend to be injured because Cena's injured and she wants to spend time with her boyfriend?
Apparently she's still injured. I remember reports were saying it could have been career threatening, but I don't think it was.
How she don't do anything to threaten her career?
Apparently, I think she got it from doing her finisher, that rack attack or whatever. I think she heard it doing that.
The rack attack Just like how? So somebody shoot her a vertebrae?
I think so. I had to look it up, but I remember reading an article on one of them wrestling sites, and it was talking a little bit about it. I was like, huh? So I don't like to see nobody hurt, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm so glad I don't have to see her on TV.
Oh yeah, we're all happy about that. You know, she does have like a nice butt, but Cena destroys that all the time.
Yep.
So it's not that nice anymore. It's kind of like she loses points because of that. It's like a fine girl, but she's a porn star. It's like, yeah, you fine, but like you suck dicks for a living.
Right. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? My girl Janice Griffith though, I can still date
her. Now I'm good on that. I can never date a porn star unless like, nah, that's not good. All these girls, they don't look that great. They're like, they look good, but like, they're not like fucking unattainable. Like if Rihanna did porn, then maybe. And she's unattainable, but like we're all right. We're not gonna talk about this right now. Let's go ahead and get to the next match because we both have Charlotte walking out of here or retaining her title against Becky.
Yes. Pretty much just give us a good match, girls. That's all.
Give us a good match. Follow up that hot match with another hot match leading into a match which is probably going to be even crazier because Kalisto is fucking amazing.
I love Kalisto as Big E calls him.
Kalisto.
That dang Kalisto.
That match is going to be crazy. But all right, so the third match of the night before the Royal Rumble event is going to end up being for the Intercontinental, the U.S. Championship match between Alberto Del Rio, or Albert by the River, as some people call him, and Kalisto.
Yeah, so I really hope Kalisto wins because I don't think that he should have lost the title after he won it. I don't think it made sense for Del Rio to get it back the very next night. Kalisto beat him on SmackDown, which of course, nobody watches SmackDown.
Nobody does.
But it was a huge moment. People were flipping out about it on Twitter. People were like looking up clips of the show, or I remember people were turning over to SmackDown, like the wrestling people I follow, because it was a big deal. And Kalisto's been getting this huge push ever since probably Money in the Bank. And
that spot's so great. Like that spot.
He did the Del Sol off the top.
Ooh. Oh my god! He took most of that. He took most of that pain because his ass hit the ladder first. Like that spot was so great.
And so I love the way that they've been booking him. Ever since Sin Cara went down with injury, they pushed him into that
botch car.
That spot where Cena would have been, because we would have gotten Cena Del Rio. That was the original plan. And they've actually made this into a really dope storyline, and they've put on some really kick-ass matches.
Yep, and because both these guys are of Hispanic origin, I guess that's a better way to say it, is gonna, like, Alberto Del Rio knows how to wrestle that style. Like, a lot of guys that wrestle Kalisto don't know how to wrestle, like, they don't know how to sell anything. I think I saw Kalisto try to do a Hurricane Rana on somebody, and he didn't even sell it properly. I'm trying to think, who was it? Was it Ryback? It was Sheamus. He tried to do it against Sheamus, and it just didn't look right at all. It just looked ridiculous because Sheamus is not a wrestle in that style. And I feel like Del Rio is going to be out here overselling some of those flips over here doing. It's going to be fun. Like Kalisto's offenses, you probably get a chance to see Kalisto's entire fucking offensive moveset this match.
Yep.
For those that didn't watch him down at NXT, guy's fun to watch.
Yep. And yeah, like you were saying about Alberto Del Rio, knowing that style, because he worked in AAA, and I want to say Kalisto worked down there either in AAA or CMLL, so they might have actually worked with each other down there too. So that might be why their matches are so good, because they already know each other's chemistry. They know how each guy thinks. So
yeah. So who do you got winning this match? That's gonna be intriguing because both these guys have wins over each other. Both these guys have losses over each other.
I got Kalisto.
You got him getting the title for the second time, becoming a 2-time United States champion.
I feel like unless they want it to be a slow burn and they want this to accumulate at Fastlane, because now they're trying to make Fastlane a big deal, I think you give it to him now. I feel like it's Kalisto's time. You should strike while the iron's hot. People are hot for him. Let him win this match. And I got this. Just going on record saying this is going to be my match of the night.
This should be match tonight over the Kevin Owens, over the Divas. Match tonight, this match.
This is going to be my match of the night.
There are potentially 3 matches of the night that can happen on this card based off who's in them.
Yep.
This could be a great pay-per-view. Going into it, everybody was saying this is one of their big four, and they're not treating it like it's a big four.
Yep.
Like, this could be a great night. It's interesting. So I have Del Rio winning, and this is the reason why. I just don't see them trying to take his title off Del Rio right now when they can like slow burn this. Because if they take it off of him tonight, the Kalisto has it, then who can he face? Like after he gets the rematch against Del Rio, then after that it's pretty much the same cast that Dean will be facing. So I feel like they kind of gotta get Del Rio has to retain, but like in a like dirty fashion, so that Kalisto can still get put over.
Yeah.
And that way Del Rio has a title, they can keep going back at it, because this feud has to last until Cena comes back. Because we all know Cena gotta get his W back over Alberto Del Rio. Like, he has to get that W back.
He always does.
Yeah, he has to get it back, bro. You beat Cena once.
No, this is what's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be Kalisto and Alberto Del Rio in a U.S. title match, and Del Rio's gonna be playing dirty, right? And then Cena's gonna come out, boo and help Kalisto win. And then the next night on Raw, after the pay-per-view, Cena's gonna be like, "Hey, I need my title back, right?" And then Kalisto's gonna be like, "Si, senor." And then he's gonna go out there and he's gonna take like 9,000 AAs and a springboard stunner, and then John Cena's gonna, LOL, Cena wins.
Yo, this is what's gonna happen. So Kalisto's gonna be the the United States champion, and then Cena's gonna come back and say, "I need my title back," right? And then Kalisto's gonna call Del Rio down to the ring, take that pin, give him the title, and then just walk out. It's gonna be Cena versus Del Rio again for the United States.
Right? Kalisto's like, nah, I'm not doing this. Nah,
That's what's gonna happen.
Right? I love John Cena.
Yeah. No, you don't. No, you don't. You hate that man like I hate that man. But this match could be hot.
I need my fluorescent John Cena shirt though.
Oops. You didn't get a sponsor.
Right. But
this match is gonna be fun.
I'm excited about this match. This is gonna be my match of the night. I like both of these guys. I've always liked both of them. I always like Alberto Del Rio. I've always liked Kalisto, since he appeared in NXT. So I have high hopes for this match.
Yeah, especially because like the main thing about it we keep mentioning is that there's a lot of time to kill before the main event, before the Royal Rumble. So giving all these guys who are great wrestlers all this time in the world should lead to less sloppy, more entertaining, high action matches because they got more room to kill.
Yep.
So like this should be good. This should be good. So are there any stipulations in the Kalisto versus Del Rio match, or just a straight up match?
It looks like it's just a straight up match for the title.
Okay, good. Okay, so only one match has the potential to get like dangerous, which is the first match of the night. Hopefully, being Kevin versus Dean, and then we go all the way from those three matches into the Royal Rumble.
No, we have one more.
What? There's 4 matches?
You forgot about the Usomet Warriors.
Oh, fuck them. I forgot they were a thing.
Would you say ooh? Oh wait, no. When I say ooh, you say oh. Ooh.
So I forgot that they were wrestling New Day because for the past month on Raw, they have been taking pins from New Day. Why are we doing this again? This is going to be the worst match of the night. Like this is
because I told you.
Oh
because
my God.
WWE, we've said this. I've said this to you many a times. They don't know how to push multiple tag teams. They focus on one tag team at once, and then every other tag team doesn't exist.
But like, why do they gotta keep facing each other? Like, why isn't the Usos facing?
Because that's
like,
what they do.
Like they could just throw. They showed you they can just throw 2 guys in the tag team and say wrestle like with with Davian Sandow and fucking Darren Young. Like, why don't they just do that? Why we gotta get the Usos versus New Day for a 15th time? I seen this match on Raw for free like 4 days ago.
Because they're related to Roman Reigns and they wear face paint.
Oh, God, this is so dumb, yo. And if they win this match, I will never. I can't.
Who's so crazy,
bruh? They can't win this match. Like I'm dead serious about it. They can't win this match. Like it's so dumb if they win this match because they've been taking distraction pins for the longest times. on Raw. Like this can't happen now. They can't win a pay-per-view after they lost. How do they earn a shot? Like they don't like there's no other tag team that can come in and like face them for number one contendership. Like they're the only one? Because Cesaro Kid's hurt because your man Samoa Joe killed Tyson Kidd. Fucking oh, this is dumb.
Because he's related to Roman Reigns, goddammit.
Dumb, yo. All right, we're gonna go through this match real quickly because I forgot they were on the card. This is probably gonna be the first match of the night because nobody cares about this match right now. Oh my god.
I got New Day retaining.
All right, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about what Xavier was gonna do to his hair for this event. He rocked the Rufio from Peter Pan. He had the curls. He had. What's he gonna do to his hair this time?
I just want him in some cornrows, yo. Put some cornrows in.
I kind of want to see him with the exhibit.
Yo, that'd be clean.
I kind of want to see him with the exhibit. The hair braided down the side. That'd be nice to watch. That'd be kind of clean. Or a braided mohawk. That'd be kind of dope as well.
Ooh, yeah.
But anyway, we both had New Day winning this match because we don't see any reason for them to lose. But it's WWE. They may lose because all of a sudden the Usos bring out a third Uso, which we know existed, and they distract somebody on New Day, and Big E takes a pin. But anyway, we both had New Day winning this match, and now let's go ahead and get to the Rumble.
Oh boy,
that match is gonna be so terrible.
I really hope. I'm hoping so bad. Please, WWE. I want this to be a traditional Royal Rumble. I want it to be guys, instead of their spot at WrestleMania for the title. I don't want it to be Roman Reigns is out there at number one and everyone's just after Roman Reigns. Like every heel is just after Roman Reigns because it's going to get boring. It's going to be all the heels gang up on Roman Reigns and then Roman Reigns gets strong and then hoorah, Superman punch and throws him out. Like that's literally going to be the whole match. I don't want that. I want a traditional Royal Rumble, and if you're gonna have Roman Reigns win, just outlast it. Just go through the Rumble and win.
But I feel like every heel though should be like trying to like throw him out of the damn ring though. Like I feel like it doesn't make any sense that they're like he's the one that title will change if you beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like title will change hands now if he just gets so. I feel like there should be like 4 heels in the ring trying to get him out at the same damn time. Because then maybe that might make me feel like some sympathy for Roman Reigns because I just don't want to see him fucking take one dude on at a time, which is probably what's going to happen.
Oh no, I don't. Oh no,
one
please
guy
no.
at a time.
If they do it like I think it was the Royal Rumble. Oh, which one was it? I want to say it was 06. And the McMahons. This was when Shawn Michaels was doing the whole DX thing, and they had like a hit list on Shawn Michaels. So they said that like anyone who threw out Shawn Michaels would basically get like I think it was like $250,000 bonus or something like that. And so there was like Eminem, like Johnny Nitro, Joey Mercury, like a bunch of other dudes that came out. I think like the Spirit Squad guys were still around at that point. They were trying to throw them out. Like in that sense, cool. I just don't want all 29 guys to do it. Like,
You know what? In that case, I was thinking that they should do some more incentives, like whoever throws them out should get this type of money. That would work perfect here. And imagine if it's him and Dean in the ring.
Ooh.
And we get a Dean turn.
I would like that.
Because Dean needs some money for some reason. They can have some angle there where Dean needs the extra money.
He just needs it.
He needs it for beer. Like he needs it for beer. Like some bullshit like that.
Now, there is a couple, I guess, fantasy booking that I would actually like. And instead of Roman Reigns... Oh, another thing. I think it's the Vegas odds. Triple H is the number one like odd to win next to Roman Reigns.
Is he in the match?
People think he's gonna like end up I guess like entering himself or like basically be a surprise entrant and win, and then Roman Reigns has to basically like fight his way through, and then at Mania it's Triple H and Roman Reigns. Like that's a big speculative that people are saying. I honestly would like that because Triple H is the GOAT. But
Yo, that could be clean. Especially if Roman Reigns is already out of the ring at that time.
yo,
So you can
that
build
yep.
some more. Yeah, it'd be kind of clean to
People are
see.
gonna be like, "Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?" And then, you end up having,
If Triple H is 30, I'm going to fucking cry. If he is 30, I'm going to cry. That's just not fair.
right? You just hear the King of Kings.
He comes out fucking
Duh.
decked out.
He came out like a transformer.
Ridiculous. Yeah, that'd be kind of a good time to come back too, especially at the Rumble. And then WrestleMania versus Roman to sustain the feud with the Authority. That could be a good angle. That could be a
Yep.
good angle. Or Brock could just win. That could be nice too. Get Brock his title back that he never really lost.
Yep.
That could be cool. But I don't know. It's interesting to see what happens because not really many guys that can win the title right now. Like we obviously know Dean's not winning, Kevin's not winning, Sheamus is not getting it back. The only three guys that make sense is Roman Reigns, Triple H, and Brock.
I wouldn't mind Kevin Owens winning in the situation of he comes out towards the end, like, and wins, and basically, like, the Authority come out and they're like, clapping and high fiving and stuff, and then he shakes like, Vince's hand, and then he cuts a promo on Raw the next day, and they're like, "Why'd you do it, Kevin?" Like, blah 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 blah, and he says, "I did it for my family." Because if you remember when he first came on Raw and he was facing John Cena, he was like, my family's most important, like my wife and my son,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff." And if you tie it back into what happened a year ago, I think it would be amazing. But they're not going to do that.
Or what they could do instead of doing with Dean, it could be him and Kevin Owens who's helping him, and like he's helping him out, and then he earns his trust, and he betrays him.
Yep.
And then Kevin Owens isn't losing because Kevin Owens is not. He don't care. He got the money. Like he got that $250 for his family.
I wouldn't mind seeing if Samoa Joe was to come up, I wouldn't mind him being that guy. Top, like, come in as a heel, throw out Roman Reigns, win the title. He could be like his TNA days when he was just choking out everyone, giving muscle busters.
Yeah, Vince is not gonna have a fat man with the title.
But imagine that though, like Samoa Joe just comes in and just starts demolishing dudes. Like
I would love it, but Vince is not going to have a fat man as his heavyweight champion when he has Brock and Roman Reigns, John Cena,
John Cena,
who are all available. Not gonna happen.
Yo, but it would be so clean, and like Joe could go back to that old TNA thing. Like, imagine like a match on Raw between like Neville and Kevin Owens, and then Samoa Joe just comes out. Oh well, not Kevin Owens. I don't want to bury Kevin Owens. Let's say Neville and Stardust, and Joe just comes out, and people are like, "What is the champ doing out here?" And he just gives them both muscle busters and leaves, like just because he wants to, because he can.
Yeah, it's his show.
Like, it would be so dope.
I could dig it, but that's not gonna happen for a while. I feel like Samoa Joe, if he does make an appearance, is not going to be at this Rumble.
No, he's gonna be down there in NXT for a while.
Yep. He likes it down there too, I guess. I bet. Like he's not. I think guys who are at that stage, they probably make more of an effort to get to the main roster, but he seems to like it down there.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's getting booked.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Why come to the main roster and job?
Come to the main roster, they're like, "Hey, you're taking a Superman punch tonight, right?"
He's like, "What the hell? Are you lying?"
He's like, "What's a Superman punch?"
What is this? It's like, what are you UFC now? Is there fucking you gonna jump off the ring? You know what? Roman Superman punch would be much better if he jumped off the second rope. Like he put his foot on there and lunge. That'd be much better.
See, but they're not trying to do that though.
No, he does. He fucking punches the ground like he's fucking.
Hoorah.
It's kind of cool though. I'm not gonna lie. It just would be more impactful if he punches off the second rope like he do in the UFC.
Ooh, that'd be clean. Just jump off the cage, do it.
It'd be dope. Jump out the corner.
But they're not trying to do that.
No, they ain't trying. No, they ain't trying to take all that.
So, who do you got? Roman Reigns winning?
I just don't see anybody else that can win. If Triple H is in there, I have him winning.
I want Triple H to win because Triple H is the GOAT, but I got Roman Reigns winning.
Roman Reigns to retain the title going from 1 to 30 because they're trying to put him over. So make him do the impossible. Nobody's won from that spot, I don't think, ever. And he's going to be the first.
What are you being serious about the 1 to 30 thing?
I'm lying. I'm lying.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I was about to hand deliver this L to you, fam.
Yeah. It's just. I think like nothing. Like, can he just be 30? Like, why you gotta be number one? Like, I understand you're trying to put like, why not just make the event 40 people then? Make it longer. Make it harder. You know what I'm
Because when
saying?
they did 40 people, I guess it didn't do good.
What is okay? That's interesting.
They did 40 in I think 2012. I think it was 2012 or 2013. They had 40 people in it.
It's just weird because if they really want the title off, they could just strip them. Just confused. Like their angle makes no sense. Their angle makes no sense, and it makes me mad that they're doing this because it's Roman Reigns, aka
Roman
Samoa
Reigns.
John Cena,
Doo-doo,
who kept the
doo-doo,
Shield
doo-doo.
music because he's a lame and can't be. He's so unoriginal. He can't come up with no goddamn theme music. He had to steal Bo Dallas's fucking finisher. I hate that guy. Hope he loses. But he's not. Bum ass Raymond's. Wow, that's what I'm doing now. I'm combining names.
Raymond Reigns.
Raymond Reigns.
He's officially repackaged.
Yep.
He is now Mexican.
Yes, right. No longer Samoan. He is Mexican. He is from the south of the border, from Venezuela.
So is he gonna come? Is he gonna? Is now he's gonna be in a tag team with Del Rio and Kalisto?
With a mask on and his hair flowing out of the back.
Yo,
doing.
they could be. What is that cake called that the Mexican? They could be the Tres Leches.
Oh my goodness. I'd watch. As long as he's not talking with a mask on, I'm good.
Right.
Good. I'd watch. He gotta get rid of the
Like
tattoos.
like Del Rio's gonna super kick him, like super kick someone, and then Roman Reigns is gonna give him a spear when they get up, and then Kalisto's gonna hit him with a 450.
450 splash.
It'd be fire.
That could be a nice tag too. All right, so both of Roman Reigns winning this match. Unfortunately, Triple H is our right in, I guess, if he does show up.
Please show up, Triple H. I love you.
I would like to see what Brock does. I feel like Brock's gonna go in that ring and clear it out just so he could have him and Roman. Like that'd be kind of cool if Brock comes in like number 13. Roman is still there. It's like 9 people in the ring, and he's like, "Oh fuck this! Everybody's got." They throw everybody out of the ring. Get Brock is a suplex spot off over the rope. That'd be clean.
Yo,
That'd be crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot that Kofi has a spot. What is Kofi's spot gonna be in this match?
oh yeah,
Before we wrap it up,
I forgot about that guy. Dang, maybe Brock or Roman throw him out, and he lands. I don't even know.
because did he land somebody's like shoulders last year?
Yeah,
He-
or it was the shoulders, right? Or was it?
Yeah.
No. Remember Adam Rose debuted at the Rumble?
Oh
and,
yeah,
landed in the Rosebuds.
yeah. Okay, that was pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Okay, that's gonna be fun to watch out. So hopefully we'll figure that out tomorrow. Figure it out today. I keep forgetting it's gonna go up today. I cut that out. But that's all we got for you guys right now. Deontay, anything else you want to say to the people before we wrap it up?
Nope, that's it. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoy the Royal Rumble, and we'll see you with the review.
Yep. Peace.